It's time for the MCTS experience with Mr. Orff and Mr. Nash. Discover your passion and unlock your future.
Welcome, one and all, to another exciting episode of the MCTS experience. I am Mr. Orff, and with me, as always, is my partner in crime, Mr. David Nash. How are you, sir?
A love and life. Glad to be here. Let's go. Let's go.
It's spring. We are seriously in the home stretch now, Mr. Nash.
I just can't get over the fact that the year goes so quick and so much wonderful things are occurring on campus.
It's been an incredible year.
Awesome.
It's been an incredible year. Who are we forgetting? We got to say hi, a quick hello to...
He's over there in his lair.
Yeah. Producer extraordinaire, the man under the stair,
MacGyver.
Nick MacGyver Sikowski. How are you, sir?
Gentlemen, I'm good.
Whoa,
Yeah, there he is.
Gentlemen.
Yeah. Someday we're going to... Mr. S, can we get one more episode in before the end of the year? Can we do like a last day of school thing?
Absolutely.
All right.
Maybe a graduation,
A little
NPR walk and talk.
Man in the field type of thing. Yeah.
Why
All right.
wouldn't
All right.
Why
Good.
wouldn't we?
Look for that, but look for this first. Let's get this episode out of the way.
Chocked.
Yeah.
Chocked full of nuts.
Good students, good people. We're gonna be at the General Advisory later on in the episode, General Advisory Council meeting, where we give away all the scholarships, Dave.
That's awesome.
And hopefully we're gonna
good.
grab some kids, business partners, parents.
Last night's CIE banquet. Kick off of the graduation season.
May I say on behalf of the attendees who ate their faces off,
Yes.
kudos to you.
Thank you.
For putting that whole thing together.
I love it.
Kudos to your whole team. And of course to our whole team, the culinary staff, the baking and dining staff, the kids.
Polynesian theme.
Yeah.
Maybe producer can flash a photo up of me in my Greg Brady costume. You know, bucket hat, wig,
Yes.
tiki doll.
You look very Peter Brady-esque, if you
Listen, my goal is to see kids come alive and be successful in their entry level career. Just, let's try it out. Let's see if we like it.
will.
But in a way to bring everybody together and to celebrate their success and achievement, if I can show them a lighter side of how to be a professional, that is part of that banquet.
Yeah, you work hard all year. Now you come to the
Celebrate.
CIE banquet, you celebrate. Mr. Nash puts on a funny costume.
Yeah, and it's good. And the praise is given to the kids and the employers. So that's just one of the things that we're doing here.
I can hear it when you're talking about, each one of these kids so well. You're talking about them. You say nice things about them and their
The
employers.
stories are really awesome.
Yeah.
Again, if your son or daughter comes here, we make it happen. So
By the way, if you don't mind, I mentioned the culinary kids and the baking and dining kids, but like few people realize the number of classes that are involved in these things. The graphic arts team makes the menus and the programs and the decorations. They work with the baking and dining kids to decorate. Mr. Birdsall
does all the grounds.
all the grounds and
Plants
all those
inside.
plants
My
in the
wife goes,
atrium.
Are those plants real? I said, yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Birdsall's horticulture class takes care of
Yep.
all the house plants, the flowers, everything
Yes.
indoors.
We've got the criminalistics class doing
Directing
security and
traffic,
directing
security.
traffic. They're going to be out there today in their orange or yellow vests. And then like last year, Mr. McKinney did all kinds of auto hood decorations. We're blessed.
It just shows how, just like in the real world, different departments work together.
Yep.
So if you work in a business, there may be other departments that you have to integrate with, and whether it's a creative design team, the marketing team, the parts department,
Yep.
whatever it is, we're replicating that here on campus.
Today's event, we're integrating with the folks from Assunpink too. I've got a couple different teachers from Assunpink coming down to present awards. Principal Munford is going to be
class
here.
builds things for the presentation.
We all work together. It's a big family.
It's not these silos of individualized instruction.
No.
It's really collaborative.
It's one school, one big giant MCTS family with all these different specialty areas.
It's a juggernaut coming right at you.
Everybody learning what they love.
Awesome. I love it.
All right, let's get to the announcements and let's get this episode
Watch
going.
this. You want to do rapid fire?
Rapid fire announcements before we get underway.
Bing, bang, boom.
Here we go. New student orientation June 1st.
Must attend.
Please attend. Not please. Be here. You must.
You're going to love it. You get to meet your teacher. If you sign up and you're coming here, it's a great way to see the shop. It takes that first school day jitters off.
That's open to everyone, parents and students. Please come 5 p.m. Thursday, June 1st, both campuses, Assunpink and SciPec, shared time and academy. Career prep students, you will be getting an email of how to register for Mercer County Community College and all of that information
It's already gone
separately.
out because my daughter is going to career prep next year.
Excellent. And yeah, you don't need to come to our campuses because you're going to be a college student next year. So next, bowling night. Tell us about that.
It's it was in the middle of the year at one time. Now it's coming to an end of year event. Mr. Washington created this with Hamilton bowling lanes over by Cooser and the recycling center. That bowling alley there. Reduced games. I think it's $3 a game, $3.25 a game.
Nothing.
$2 shoe, $3 shoes. Come on out. Teachers will be there. Students integrate. Bowling, having fun. Not looking at your phone. Not looking at TikTok. Actually talking to real human beings. I think it's a good thing for them.
What if they want to make a reel of themselves?
They could.
Cool bowling.
They could, but the point being is they're out there doing something other than just that.
Yes.
And they can, of course, embrace the technology and the social media.
Just on behalf of the kids, give them a little flexibility. That's May 31st at 6 p.m. That's a Wednesday night, a week from today. That same night, if you're a member of the National Honor Society or a parent of them, or you just want to come check it out, at the SIPEC campus, students from that campus will be inducted into the National Honor Society.
Assunpink
did theirs last week on May 23rd. May 23rd. That's exactly right.
Wonderful.
And I was there. It was an outstanding ceremony. Mr. S was there taking pictures. Check our social media for pictures of both events.
Again, a CTE school with National Honor Society. Yeah. I thought that didn't happen. I thought this is a blue collar factory.
It happens, and each year the number of students gets larger. Yeah. It's really cool. They have the kids that were in it the year before induct the upcoming kids. It's a really nice ceremony.
To me, it's just another declaration of CTE education and how diversified it is and how uncompartmentalized it is.
Really. Agree wholeheartedly.
Yep. Graduation. Let's get it going.
Can we please talk about graduation?
Hit me.
All right. It's several ceremonies here because we got a lot of students finishing up. So technically not a graduation, but we call it our shared time certificate ceremony.
Sure.
The Assunpink Center, these all take place at the Kelsey Theater.
At the college.
Mercer County Community College.
Old Trenton Road.
Exactly right.
Directly across the street from Assunpink.
Exactly. 4:30 for the Assunpink students of shared time. They'll be getting their certificates. 6:30 for the SIPEC shared time students. Same location. If you want to come for both, that's fine. I would imagine there's parents that do have to come for both because they probably have siblings at different campuses. Kids at different campuses, exactly. But do check. That may be a ticketed event, so actually, please do not just show up.
It is a ticketed event.
Mr. S, thank you. Do not come unless you have a ticket, and then
you have to RSVP.
Please come.
Do you RSVP?
There is an expectation to RSVP. We don't want to crowd it. It's a nice theater.
I would like to put a plug in for the principal's office episode. It covers the complete graduation process.
Thank you, Mr. S. There you go.
For more principals talk about it.
Outstanding. For more information, check out one of our other couple of awesome podcasts, The Principal's Office, featuring Mr. Munford, Mr. Warren. And then last but not least, the Academy full-time student graduation. That's all three of our academies: culinary, STEM, and health science.
Love it.
Be graduating 6 p.m. the following day, June 15th, at Mercer County Community College, Kelsey Theater. That is also the last day of school. So they'll get to come to school, go to graduate.
That never happens.
And then we're never going to see them again.
Well, and of course, and I've had a student reach out to email me, hey, there's some conflict. If you need to pick up your diploma, can you pick up your diploma at the school the next day? Sure you can.
Sure.
Last thing I want to talk about is something
yes.
Totally unique. So working papers are a rite of passage. If you're under 18, you need to have working papers. Working papers are for the employer. They're not for the student. Working papers are not a passport for the student to go to work. Working papers are required once a student's hired. And I say all those things because those are the three common myths that occur. But super important for moms, dads, and employers to know. Working papers are now handled completely by Department of Labor. The school has nothing to do with it anymore. Come June 1st. All you have to do is communicate with your employer and a website, parents, employer. The school's out of it. The doctor's out of it. Everybody, it's changed. The game has changed.
If a student has questions, can they still come to you and ask
they can come and ask me questions about it, but the papers don't have to be brought to the school or emailed to the school or signed. We're completely removed from the process. It's very unusual this is happening, and it's part of the Murphy administration wanted Department of Labor to take it over. They removed Department of Ed and schools from it. So I just want to give, we emailed this 2 weeks ago. I've talked to all the employers. I want to just include all, parents and just so you guys know what's going on. And you're
great.
Not confused when you're like, wait a minute, you have to get working papers. You do, but you have to go on a website and you have to engage with your employer.
Okay. Love it. By the way, I just wanted to very quickly mention, the graduation. Not only if you don't have a ticket, don't worry about it because it's going to be live streamed.
Oh, yeah.
Live streamed on our website as it happens, and you'll be able to watch it after the fact
Maybe
as
you got
well.
some family that's out of state.
Yeah, if you got an uncle in Nebraska who wants to see you graduate, send him the link. Send him to our website, mcts.edu.
Sounds like a
And,
no-brainer. It's a no-brainer.
I think it is. With that, I think we're ready to get this episode underway.
Well, there's a lot going on during the year, so it's fitting that what the June episode would be,
packed full.
packed full,
Yeah.
chocked, as I said before.
We're just trying to get it all in.
I like it.
All right. So with that, we'll be back with our student of the week right after this.
And now it's time for Student of the Week.
Back, everybody. We are pleased to have not just one student of the week, but a students, plural, of the week with us.
Had to get both.
So
Just
great.
couldn't be singular.
So great. We had just like the New York, so nice you had to say it twice. These two are so great. We had to have both of them in.
And they are heavy hitters.
Please join me in welcoming Mia Arias on my immediate right, and to her right, Jade Irizarry. How are you two?
We're good.
Oh my gosh, look at that unison.
Yeah.
Do you feel the energy, Orf?
Did you practice that?
No.
That's very good. That's very
You
good.
did it again.
I love it.
So now Jade has been a guest on this podcast before last year.
Yes.
Were you a Pro Start competitor? Is that how you came to be on the podcast?
We won the management team
Oh yes.
championship.
Oh
last
yes,
year.
I remember you and
And you were a freshman.
four others.
Yeah, I was a freshman.
Freshmen in high school. We have more to talk about with you in competitions. But Mia, I recall you being on the
Entrepreneurship team.
for skills.
USA.
But visually, you were on the on our video on the Superintendent's Corner with Matt Carey, with our superintendent Matt Carey.
You were
Oh,
helping
yeah.
Interviewed you. Do you remember that? You were very good. You did a great job.
Oh, thanks.
She's such
the interview.
she's such a
I thought you
professional.
meant on it.
She's such a professional showman person, making it happen. She just blends into all the types of things.
We cross over. We don't mind if you appear on two different video podcasts. You
Yeah.
remember Matt Carey? He's very
Yeah.
handsome man, suit.
He's the superintendent.
Superintendent, yeah.
Superintendent of schools. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, you guys are here to talk to us about something cool that you and other members of the school are doing. Tell us about it.
Yeah. So for the prom committee, we're doing a fundraiser that it's called Cypex Smoothie.
Oh, they did it again, Orf.
We're doing healthy smoothies, and we have different types of marketing ideas towards it. Like everyone that buys a smoothie gets to vote on what they want to have next week. 'Cause
Oh,
we
nice.
sell smoothies once a week.
And they're also all entered into a raffle for a free smoothie the next week. And we have a different flavor each week.
This is a great market.
I did not know this.
No, I didn't know that either. Have you had one yet?
I will now be purchasing one
Going over
because I cannot wait to design my own smoothie if I win the raffle.
Yeah.
And I would, because I'm quite the smoothie king.
Are there any stipulations to the voting? Like, are there certain ingredients you can and can't use, or can you just say, by the way, the little
Yes.
technical difficulties, we're performing demolition in the
Graphic
studio.
design.
Graphic design.
It's a tech school. We're doing tech things.
You would think that would be the quietest shop of all, wouldn't you?
No, but they're getting new updated equipment because Carrie Perlman is revolutionizing the graphic arts program. So
Yes.
it's all part of it. So we'd love to hear the sounds, and it's a real life.
Yeah, it's really happening here, folks. This is a real school. They're working
Yes.
out there right now.
Yes.
All right, back to the smoothies. So
Is there anything you can't use?
Yeah.
Well, I would say peanuts.
Mm.
That's a
very
No one has voted peanut yet.
yeah.
spoken like two true chefs. We got to worry about
So
the
brilliant.
peanut allergies.
So brilliant.
Yeah.
And
Now, did you tread into just smoothie fruit type fruities, or do you guys do milkshakes? Are you guys going to the Shake Shack
so
route?
we did a special event this last Wednesday. We did cookies and cream milkshake,
Whoa.
Now that doesn't sound healthy, Jade.
but it's delicious. And everybody
so
likes
there's a
it.
market.
Yeah.
If they want it,
We
you got.
sold out of our ingredients. Everyone
God.
loved it.
And so this all benefits the prom.
Yes, it goes to the prom committee.
But we already had our prom this year.
Yeah, it goes to the next year's prom.
Look at these two. They're thinking about future generations.
First of all, rule number one: know your market.
Yep.
If you're in the hospitality industry, know what they want, and they love it. I come out of my office; it is a gaggle of kids, STEM kids, share time, culinary arts. It's a big hit.
Line around the corner.
3 deep, 4 deep,
Yes.
sometimes.
All right, I want to talk about you two a little bit. All right. So Mia, this year you started to say you participated in Skills USA already.
Yes.
Where are you from? Where'd you go to middle school?
Krebs, Hightstown High School.
Hightstown High School.
Beautiful.
Very good.
We're going there
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah, there's a career.
Do you
fair
remember
there for
when
the
I
eighth
went there
graders.
and other staff went there and you were in middle school? And I always present. I'm the keynote speaker at the end of 8th grade to talk about career pathways and unlocking your future.
Seems like Mia doesn't have that great of a memory.
I don't remember that, but COVID was in 7th grade.
Oh, I got
So,
COVID. I got the
eighth
COVID
grade-
snag.
Yeah.
It was a halftime, like a whole crazy.
It's all good, but we just go
Crazy stuff.
all MC. Not me. All MCTS staff is always welcome and embraced by the Krebs.
Krebs is awesome. And actually the Hamilton middle schools as well. You're
Yes.
from Hamilton, right, Jay?
Yes.
Which middle school did you go to?
I went to Grice Middle School.
Awesome.
Yeah,
You
love it.
probably saw Orf wandering around the cafeteria talking about programs.
I eat there from time to time.
He does. He likes to stop and get a snack.
I'm just kidding. So now you're both 10th graders in our Culinary Arts Academy, two of our superstars. Mia participated in Skills USA this year on which team?
Entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship. Excellent.
Kind of dovetails with that whole shake thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Next year, maybe you compete again in entrepreneurship. Use the smoothie theme.
Whoa. There was I was scouting out the competition. There was somebody who had like a pliables thing already.
Pliables.
Yeah, but in a truck.
That's
What-
cool teenage spot. Pliables. I know because I got 2 teenage daughters.
What does pliables mean? I'm an
Pliables
old man.
is acai bowls and fruit or yogurt.
It is.
Mm.
It's a chain.
Pliables. Yes, I know.
Yeah,
Look at the chain.
pliable.
Come on, Pop. Coming to the party a little late.
I
It's
thought
okay.
you
I'm with
said-
you, buddy. Normally, I'm with you on this.
I
You got
thought-
the stuff before
I
I
thought
do.
you said pliables, like you could move it.
People,
Now-
you think the stuff is rehearsed. It is not.
Clearly. Cue the explosion from outside the room. So now, Jade,
Yes.
we're burying the lead here, Nash. Jade Irizarry is the state champion in
Oh,
Skills USA.
Culinary Arts Skills USA
Yes.
in 10th grade. Now, I'm going to let our viewers in on a little tip. As the Skills USA advisor for many, many years within the district, it is highly unusual that a sophomore wins the state championship.
History of the school, how many others?
Never. It's never happened. And to my knowledge, a sophomore has never won. Would you like to add something, Jim?
I think Anson won his sophomore year.
Anson Menser.
Say.
Anson, if you're out there, if you're listening,
Please, pardon me.
please excuse Mr. Nash. My
Listen,
counterpart.
there's 650 of them or 1,000 of them, and there's one of me. I get it jumbled. They call me Jumbles sometimes.
We are old. Anson, great job. And so you're going to the national competition.
Yes.
When is it?
It's we're leaving June 19th, and then the competition day is June 22nd, and then we're leaving June 24th.
Oh my gosh, right after school ends.
Yeah.
That's a cool way to end your school year.
And Chef Phillipson's going with you.
Yes.
She's your chaperone and mentor
Yeah.
through the process.
Yeah.
So there's contest briefings, and you know this. There'll be meetings leading up to the day of the competition. Competition's always Thursday of that week for all competitions.
Okay.
But there are pre-meetings that you have to attend, and there are certain ingredients and things that have to be obtained and purchased when we're down there. And that's all part of it. That's all. Chef Phillipson's aware of
You're
that.
aware of they've talked you through all this?
Some of it.
We're doing a pre-meeting with parents and staff and chaperones as
very
well as
nice.
students. I'm gathering information. The schedule just got released. The what you guys do on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday just got released. But it's amazing opportunity. Sophomore in high school going down to represent the state of New Jersey in culinary arts. It's phenomenal.
I don't know who to ask this question to, but are you flying or driving?
Flying.
We're flying.
Nice. Do you wear the red jacket on the plane? Is that a requirement?
Guess
No,
not.
it's stowed away because it has to be dry cleaned and prepared for the award ceremony when she wins the national
Right.
competition.
We don't want her spilling something
We do
on
not
the
want
plane.
airplane food on the
Very
red
good.
jacket because she needs to stand on top of that podium as she wins.
We should wrap this up because these two got to get back to class. Congratulations. So give a last plug. Look at the camera. Give a last plug for your smoothies.
We are now selling smoothies every Friday. We have new flavors every week. Come buy one at $3.
That's a phenomenal deal.
Very nice. Mia Arias, Jade Irizarry, your students of the week.
Hey, you, come here. Come here. Check it out. They're in our school. They're in our community. They're around the corner. Welcome, our featured guest.
We are just at the end of the general advisory meeting, and we're very, very excited because one of our award recipients, Sophia Carbajal, is here with us. How are you, Sophia?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic.
This was such an exciting time, and the award ceremony is so wonderful. But take us through, you're a STEM graduate this year, STEM Academy graduate.
Yes.
And take us through like your freshman, your sophomore, junior. I mean, you were doing internships all last summer. You parlayed that internship into another one. Try to encapsulate your whole experience for us.
At STEM, like the whole
STEM, and then your
all right.
internship.
Well, all right. So from the beginning, I tried to do everything I could in terms of like building my resume and like doing things that would like build me up as a person. And then in my summer of junior year, I decided to take an internship or a job that I wanted to pursue in my career. So I wanted to do architecture. So I decided to go and knock on
How
any
many
architectural
architectural firms did you knock on?
Well, I did knock on one and they didn't give me any response, but then I went to another one and then they called me right back.
Oh my
There you go. And then that was the first one, and now you're at another one over by Princeton Market Fair.
I am. Yes, that's very true.
So, which is super exciting.
Sophia's receiving one of the county awards, county vocational awards.
Wow.
And Sophia, what's the game plan after graduation? What are you doing?
I'm just finishing one more year for my associates and then I'm transferring.
That seems
There you
like
go.
a pretty,
Solid
pretty
trajectory.
good deal to me.
No brainer.
Sophia, also, I want to say one thing. Shout out to your family, because you are like a legacy of cousins and brothers.
Yes.
You have 2 little brothers in the STEM
Yes, I
Academy
do.
now. Thanks for bringing all your wonderful family to us.
And you
We
guys
love all
are
you guys.
high achievers, hard workers. You did a really great job. And it was a pleasure to watch you grow and mature. And Mr. Simic is making faces at you, trying to try to make you laugh.
Thank
You know
you.
what's funny? Let's get Mr. Simic in here.
Oh yeah! Oh,
Ah, there he runs.
There
He
he
runs
goes.
like
There
the
he
wind.
goes.
It's all good.
Sophia, congratulations!
Thank
very,
you
very
so
happy
much.
for you. Very proud of you.
Thank you.
We are thrilled to have captured our illustrious board member, Bobby Panfili, an educator for so many years, a principal, a special education teacher. We are so blessed to have her on our board, and we're just about to start the general advisory meeting, but we wanted to welcome you.
I am so thrilled to be here. Like I said, I was in education for over 40 years, and kids have been through this program, and I've heard wonderful things about it, but I want to see it firsthand, and I want to be the biggest cheerleader to get the word out to everybody what a wonderful place this is for every bit. Kids need choices. This is the place to give it to them. So I'm thrilled to be here.
I love what you said about choices. A lot of times people think they have to pick college or trade school. And in fact, we've re-engineered, re-established, and reactivated. You can do both.
You can do it all.
You can do one or the other. You can do military. You can do trade school. You can do college, or you can do career-based employment with upward mobility. Or you can fuse them together. And that's the mission that you're sharing and showcasing as a board member. So thank you.
Absolutely, because people do not know. Kids don't know. Parents don't know. I didn't know half of it, and I was in education and so close in Mercer County for all those years. So I'm thrilled, like I said, to get the word out through this big mouth to anybody I can get to listen, and I'm going to get them captive, and they're going to find out about what a wonderful place this is. And these guys are amazing. And the magician behind the camera, there he is, MacGyver behind the camera. I've watched all these podcasts. I know it. Everybody else should be watching.
Thank you,
so
Bobby.
a shout out to him.
Thank you for all your support. and
Absolutely.
all you
Love
do
you
for our
guys.
board.
Love this
We'll
place.
see you guys in there.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
We are post-general advisory meeting now, Mr. Nash, and we are pleased as punch to be standing here with STEM Academy senior Andreas Duarte Janio. How'd I do?
Good.
Rock solid. Rock solid.
Andreas, if you don't mind me bragging about you for a minute. So Andreas just received one of the Mercer County Vocational Education Awards, Association Awards. He's not only going to graduate from the STEM Academy with a ridiculous GPA, but he also got his associate's degree. Is that so?
That is true.
That's absolutely incredible. So Andreas, you did this. You had to put in time on your own. You had to get classes on your own and do things in the summer and at night.
Yep.
What is your associate's degree in?
So I got my associate's degree in mathematics because for whatever, and my plan was that in case I wanted to change careers in the general engineer and the STEM engineering field, that having a degree in mathematics would help stabilize no matter what direction I chose.
Transferable credits, et cetera. Understood. Excellent.
Brilliant. We're all very, very proud of you. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I'd like to shout out the people that worked here that allowed me to get this opportunity to get my associate's degree here at Mercer County Technical Schools as a high school student. I'd also like to shout out my parents for making sure that I made it to my classes on time for when I didn't have my own car and couldn't get myself places.
Yes, I
awesome.
agree. I agree with that. But also it's the kudos is to you, Andreas, because you worked hard. Nobody handed you this thing. You went out and did
amazing.
it. Speaking of parent that got you up for classes, let's get mom in here for a cameo.
Oh, come on, Mom. Come on in. There she is.
Give a little wave to the camera. Camera.
Oh, look at that.
There's
proud,
mom.
Proud mom.
She did it. The driving force.
I did.
We appreciate all our parents here at Mercer County Technical Schools. Andreas, congratulations.
Thank you.
We expect big things. Thank you.
Good job, buddy.
Have a good one.
Mr. Nash and I are flanking Zaid El Hududi, recipient of 2 awards today at the General Advisory Council Awards. Zaid is a Health Science Academy senior.
Right.
Where are you going to school next year?
I'm going to school at Rutgers University. I really want to stay in state.
There you go.
It's a smart move, right?
Right.
Absolutely.
Power move. Well done.
What are you going to study?
So Rutgers has a program where you actually commit to your major in sophomore year. So officially, I don't have a major.
Sure.
But I do plan to have a double major and a minor. So I'm very excited on that. And the only reason I'm able to do that is because I took a lot of Mercer classes because of the articulation agreement that allowed us to take a lot of classes. And I actually had to have more than a year off at Mercer. Actually, it's about a year and a half.
Wow.
So I actually don't even have to take too many classes because all of my gen eds are covered. So I'm in a really great spot.
That's incredible. Now you were taking classes out of the sequence. You were paying out of pocket. You
Right.
were working hard on
Right.
your own to get those classes.
Right.
This isn't something that you just
Yeah,
went out and
it's
did.
not something you just fall into. You accelerated the process by your tenacity and
Right.
your focus, which we see that often with MCTS students.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
So Zaid saw an opportunity there and
he went for
took
it.
advantage of it. Great work. We're very, very proud to have you as a about to be an alumni.
Yes, sir.
And we appreciate everything you've done for the
Thank you.
school. All right.
So much,
Thank
man.
you.
Awesome. Hey, great job. Great job.
Appreciate that.
We're very proud to have West Windsor Plainsboro student Ava Francis with us. Ava is a culinary academy.
Simic is yelling for you to
Mr.
my
Simic's
right.
cheering as he's walking through. So Ava, I'm excited for Ava because she's a culinary student. Where are you going to school next year, Ava?
I'm going to the Culinary Institute of America.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Our superintendent just talked about you a little bit in the general advisory meeting, but he said Culinary Arts Academy and Johnson and Wales are like the Harvard and Yale of the culinary world. Is that true?
Yeah.
That's very, very
Powerful.
impressive.
It's powerful, and you love it, and you love your time here. You made quite an impression on so much of us, staff, and your fellow students, and you're going to do exceptionally well. We know it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Big congratulations, Ava Francis, recipient of this year's General Advisory Council Award.
Thank you.
Way to go. Very excited to be standing with Diana Adele, who is the Apprenticeship Program Manager for Princeton Plasma Physics Lab. Welcome, Diana.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming to today's meeting.
She's one of our key business partners, meaning Princeton Plasma Physics, and the program that you manage is so integral to the success of our graduates and alumni, and there's so many people that work within the operation, and yet so many people have no idea what PPPL is and does. Can you take our listeners through that?
Tell them a little bit about PPPL in general, and then maybe how the apprenticeship program works.
Yeah, so we are a DOE government laboratory, and we're managed by Princeton University. We're stationed right here in Princeton University, where we're working on fusion energy, and our goal is to have safe, clean energy for the nationwide.
It's
Amazing.
brilliant. And you guys have been around since, what, 1948, 1950?
Yeah, we've been around for a while. Yeah.
Now, you guys put together an incredible event in the fall that Mr. Nash and I got
Yes.
to go to. We saw several of our own alumni that are enrolled in the apprenticeship program. One of them, Sheehan Toomey, is about to complete it. He's about to be like a full-fledged employee. Right?
Oh, wow.
It's so
He
exciting.
is actually continuing to get his associate's degree, almost
There you go.
done.
There you go.
He's graduating in November with 3 other of our apprentices.
Wow.
Every November, we try to have some type of event for National Apprentice Week.
Yes.
This year, we invite you back for the
Oh, we'll be
graduation.
there. We will be
Yes.
there. We'll be there.
And our apprentice program is great. It's very simple. 18, you have minimum age. You could be 18, could be 50, you could be 60. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to have the passion for the field that you're applying for. And all of our programs run about 3 to 4 years long.
And the list of programs that has positions available vary. What I love to see is when they're released in March, April, how different and diverse they are from year to year.
Yes.
Like, it's not like you guys are always hiring electricians or you're
No.
always hiring IT generalists, or it's always super amazing career-wise diverse.
We
It's
actually
incredible.
got this year 6 new approved, so we're up to about 13 new positions, and it's spread throughout engineering, IT, safety, quality control, and facilities. So every year I tell people just sign up for our email list. You'll always get notifications.
That's key. What is the email list so parents can jump on that?
So you have to go onto our website and go to our career page, and you'll see the talent network. But our website is ppl.gov.
There you go. That's
PPPL.gov.
and then go
Easy.
go
Easy to
into the
remember.
talent network on the button, the talent network button.
It's Engage with Us. I believe they just changed it. We just got a whole revamp.
Okay,
So
great.
it's Engage with Us. Yeah.
Awesome. And if they have any questions, they can call me or Mick. and then we'll
Yes.
get them in touch with you and forward information and contact information.
The most important thing is tuition free. We pay for everything. So
It's an incredible opportunity, and that's why you're one of our key business partners, and we love having you general advisory, and we want moms and dads to know about what's going on.
Thanks,
Yes, I
thanks for
agree.
being here today, and thanks for all that you and PPPL do for us and for the community.
partnership is great. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, for good or for bad, we've come to the end of another exciting episode of the MCTS Experience. Mr. Nash, how are you feeling?
It was an experience. I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
What we experienced this year just was encapsulated with this episode.
Absolutely, it's we're really in the home stretch, and I'm just I see those students today getting their scholarships, hearing from the business partners, talking to the community people. It really brings a nice feeling to not just all that we've accomplished this year as a school, but all that we're doing as a community going forward. The legacy of MCTS. We love it, and a new chapter is underway with solidarity.
New student orientation
coming up
right there.
Yeah, we'll see it June 1st as those new students come in. And so I'd like to give a big thanks to Jade Irizarry and Mia Arias, our double down on Students of the Week.
First time we ever did that? I think so.
It's very possible. Students plural of the week.
It's a dream team right there.
Additionally, thanks to all the business partners who came both to the CIE event last night, the banquet, and the General Advisory today. Business partners, students who got all the scholarships. Congratulations to each and every one of you, and to your parents for raising you up so good. And with that, we got to give a big thanks to our producer extraordinaire, Nick MacGyver-Sikowski. Great job, sir.
Thank you very much.
Whoa, twice in one episode. Ayo!
I'm ambitious today.
He's going
ambitious.
big. He's going big. And with that, we got one more under the books and one more to go. The big June episode to wrap it all up.
We're going to be doing like picnic interviews because we do a fun picnic here.
Oh, we'll do some stuff at the
It'll be
picnic.
fun.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea.
I heard there's a heck of a 3-on-3 basketball that you may or may not display your proudness.
I participated a couple of times, and then I'm in
get the beat
pain. I'm in
down?
traction for days afterwards. I'm in so much pain.
Hey, we do all kinds of integrative activities. There's of course the yearbook signing, all kinds of good stuff. So
staff and faculty have a very good record against the students, if you don't mind me saying. For old guys,
the students like to talk a big game, but they can't land the plane.
Push comes to shove.
They circle the tower.
Yeah.
But they can't land the plane.
We call it the Great Santini Complex. We're just they can't beat us. We're old. So with that, I'm going to invite each and every one of you to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest.
There's some good stuff on
LinkedIn. The Instagram is going nuts. We've got more and more followers every single day. We get new followers. As well as share this podcast with a friend. Like it, rate it, review it. You can listen on Google Play, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, and tell some other people. Tell folks about our school. Don't bother applying for next year. Everything's full. However, the portal is going to open August 1st, so keep that in
Really?
mind. Yes, if you're a rising...
Is that the earliest that's ever opened?
We try to do it at that time every single year, just as a nice little surprise.
I mean, I remember... I just have an understanding of, good God, I remember people being dropped in the beginning of September when I was in the classroom.
We don't do that anymore.
You can't.
That's not how we roll.
You
That's not how we
cannot.
roll. It's impossible. I think that's it. I think we've covered all of our social media platforms, the podcast. Oh, tune into our other podcasts, the Principal's Office and the Superintendent's View, all available on those same platforms. And that's it. That's got to do it for the May episode. Until then, on behalf of myself and my partner in crime, Mr. David Nash, and the great Nick MacGyver-Sikowski behind the boards, this is Mr. Orff inviting you to discover your passion
And unlock your future.